Hello beautiful souls, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today's pick a card reading. Okay, before we begin, if you like my video, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment and click on the bell icon to get notified of any future videos from me. Okay, and if you need any of my services, healings, crystals, guidance sessions or any of my services, link is there in the description box below. Feel free to have a look at it. And yes, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're drawn to this video, this reading is meant for you, and this is going to be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, so now let's come to the topic. Today's topic is your soul lesson, your soul purpose. Okay, so we'll be seeing what your soul purpose is in this life. And as I have told, this is going to be a timeless reading and a general reading. Okay, we'll be having 3 piles, 1, 2, 3. Number 1 will have this Tiger's Eye Ganesha. Number 2, Rose Quartz Heart Pendant. And number 3, Angelite Angel. You can pause the video, you can meditate and see which of these crystals draws you the most. Also, you can choose more than 1 pile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So let's begin. Just keep them here. Pile number 1, who chose this crystal Ganesha, Tiger's Eye Ganesha. Let's see what your soul purpose is. What is the soul purpose of pile number 1, guys, in this life? What is the soul purpose of pile number 1 in this life? What is the soul purpose of pile number 1 in this life? Soul purpose of pile number 1 in this life. Okay. 3 came, fine. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this. Okay. I need 2 more. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this life. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this life. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this. Oops. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this life. Give me 2 cards, guys. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this life. Just give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. 2 cards. Okay. Soul purpose of pile number 3 in this life. Fine. Okay. So let's see what your soul purpose is. We got the letter, the locket, which is known as the heart, and we have the anchor. Also, we have service and comfort. Then we have understanding and master. So pile number 1, your life purpose. First of all, let me tell you that you are a born healer. Okay, your purpose is to heal others. It is not necessary that you have to be a professional healer, but your aura is to heal others. Okay, it might be by your compassionate words, it might be like anything which is related to social service, somebody who serves others, somebody who helps others. Okay, so you are born to be that. This is your soul purpose. And next is, yeah, I told you already about compassion, because this is what I see in majority of your cards. You vibrate at a very higher level, guys. You have a very strong aura. You are a manifester. You can create what you want. okay? And this is the best quality of you, and you need to make use of it. Do not go in a wrong direction, do not misuse it, but yeah, use it for helping others, okay? Bring out that compassionate side of you. Try to be of service to mankind in any way. Try to show compassion, care for others. Be that trustworthy person who people can rely on. This is the sole purpose I'm getting for you. You are somebody who stays as strong as a rock, okay? Anybody can rely on you, anybody can be dependent on you. And with this letter card, this card, the letter, I see that you can how shall I explain that, you can basically inform others, you can guide others, basically. Yeah, guide is the correct word. You can guide them towards the right direction. As I already told you, that you have to be of service to mankind. You have to make people come at the right path, okay? Try to help as many people as you can, because this is your sole purpose. Try to be serving to people. Try to be compassionate, try to be serving to people, because this is the only message. And yeah, you are, as I already told you, that you are at a very higher level. You are vibrating at a very high level. Your soul is an old soul. It has experienced a lot of things, and now you have to walk in this direction for your soul purpose, for your soul growth. This will help you reach the ascension, the ultimate spiritual path, okay? The ultimate soul purpose. You will be ascended to a higher level. So you have to do that. And yes, stay away from any kind of negative emotions, because obviously they might get manifested, because your soul is, your aura is very good. If even unintentionally you wish bad upon people, you wish ill upon people, it might get manifested, and that might create a bad karma for you. So beware of that. Just forgive people. Just forgive. If somebody has wronged you, just forgive them. Understand their perspective. Try to forgive them by thinking that nobody is wrong. Everybody has different perspectives of looking at the things. They have their own way of looking at things. And even if somebody has done really bad to you, just let it go, guys, because it is kind of a hindrance in your growth. It is a hindrance in your progress, okay? So just think about that. For your soul growth, for your soul purpose, you have to be positive towards people, okay? Stay away from all the negativities, negative people, negative stuffs, negative thinking, okay? So this is your soul purpose, pile number 1. Let's move on to pile number 2, and my candle is getting, I'll be back, guys. So pile number 1, I'm back, and this was a reading. I hope it resonates with you. Let's move on to pile number 2. I don't know what's happening to me. Pile number 1, this was a reading. Let's move on to pile number 2. That is people who chose this. Chose God's heart. Soul purpose of pile number 2, guys. What is the soul purpose of pile number 2? Soul purpose of pile number 2. Soul purpose of pile number 2. Soul purpose of pile number 2. Okay. Soul purpose of pile number 2. Soul purpose of pile number 2. Soul purpose. Oops. Soul purpose of pile number 2. Pick one more. Okay, we have the anchor again. We have the key. Strength. Transformation. Oh, leading a tough life, guys. the Lovers, Adventure, and Control. I'll keep it here. Hope you can see it from here. Yeah. So pile number 2, your soul lesson, your soul purpose is not to resist anything, not to resist any change which is happening in your life. I can clearly see that you are going through a very tough and very challenging time in your life. It might also be that you are dealing with these challenges since many years. So this is basically your soul lesson to make you more strong, okay? This is the key towards your soul growth. This is the purpose of your soul, to go through the challenges, to pass these challenges, to pass these obstacles and reach the ultimate purpose, I'll say. Do not resist any change. Do not resist what is happening. Just go with the flow. Just stand strong as a rock, okay? Just be so strong that nothing can break you apart. Just be that strong and just accept that whatever is happening, whatever challenges are there, that is your destiny. I don't say it in a negative way. That is your destiny in order to reach the heights of your soul growth, of your soul purpose, okay? This was meant to be, this transformation was needed for you. This experience was needed for you, okay? And yeah, focus. I see that most of you might be facing challenges in your love life, okay? In your love life, and you might not be able to understand that why all these challenges are coming only to you, okay? So this, your soul chose this particular area for getting this experience, okay? So I can say that do not resist it. It is for your good. You are going through these challenges so that you are prepared for the love life which you deserve, okay? Only when we walk through difficult path, we can understand the pleasure, the comfort of a smooth path, right? Only after difficulties we can value the comfort. It is kind of that. These are difficult phases in your life needed for your transformation. This is the preparatory phase to prepare yourself, to prepare you for the upcoming beautiful life which you have ahead, okay? And yes guys, do not your soul purpose is basically, as I told you, to not lose hope. Just go with the flow. Do not resist any change and do not give up hopes. Do not give up hopes. Just try exploring. Just try exploring new things, okay? Do not be scared. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Do not be scared. Do not resist any change. Do not be scared to try new things in life, okay? Do not be scared of that. Keep on trying new things. Be strong, because all these things will give you experience, and this is what your soul purpose is, to gain experience, to get experience from different things, okay? And by resisting this, by keeping yourself closed off, you are kind of resisting this change. You are stopping this change which was meant to be, okay? And it will just prolong the process. It will not be of any good to you. It will just prolong the process, okay? So just focus on that, guys. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates with you. We'll move on to pile number 3 now. People who chose this Angelite Angel. Let's see what your reading is, what your cards say. Soul purpose of pile number 3, guys. Soul purpose of pile number 3. Soul purpose of pile number 3. Alright, I got 4 cards. I'm not going to take these. Soul purpose of pile number 3. Soul purpose of pile number 3. Soul purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose for pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Guys, please give me 2. Okay. I'll take 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Sole purpose of pile number 3. Okay. The first card we got is the ship. Then we have the sun. We have fluidity, wisdom, truth, new vision, and playfulness. I'll keep it here. Yeah. So coming to your soul purpose, pile number 3. I don't know if it is related to your profession or not. I'm just getting a message. Not for your soul purpose, just a general message for you. That you need to travel. I mean, there is something related to water which you need to do. Okay, which you need to focus on, something related to water which will give you success. Okay, it might be your profession which is related to water, or it is something related to water. Or if you're trying to buy a new house, try to buy it somewhere near water. Water will give you success. This is what I can say. Okay, yeah. So coming to your soul purpose. Your soul purpose is new vision, playfulness. We got fluidity, wisdom, truth, sun, ship. Okay, just give me a moment. See, you need to, I see that most of you have this tendency of taking too much of stress, or are too emotional. Okay, you are too emotional, and because of that your vision, your decision making capability is kind of clouded. Okay, because of your emotions, because of your weakness, I would say, and which in turn leads to your stress and your anxiety. Okay, so your soul purpose is to overcome that, to be strong, to be wise, to see the truth, to have a better vision of the truth, to look at the world from some different perspective. Because I see you might be, because of this nature of yours, this emotional and this you're always anxious nature of yours, I see that you're always in trouble and always stressed. If not in trouble, you are always stressed. You have a lot of struggle in your life. Okay, so your soul purpose, this is, and in turn, yes, in turn there are more obstacles being thrown on your way, which is kind of challenging for you to overcome, because of this nature of yours, being so gullible, being so vulnerable, being so emotionally weak, and anxious and restless, impatient. Okay, so this is why, in order to make you overcome this, such kind of challenges are being thrown at you, so that you learn to take a stand for yourself, you learn to look at the world from some different perspective, leave your emotional, see, being emotional is okay, but being gullible, being weak, emotionally weak, and tolerating the negative is not good. Okay, so this is what you need to overcome, and this is your soul purpose. This is your soul purpose, to walk away from the things which are not for your good, which are not serving you. Be positive, think about your happiness also. I would say think about it, because you might be very sacrificing and very because see, you are that kind of person that anything, you tend to take the easier path, okay, in life. You might be willing to sacrifice your happiness if it gives happiness to others, like how shall I explain that, like, you think that it is the easier path and it will make everyone happy, so it's fine, let me compromise on that. You have that kind of thinking. Okay, so just overcome that. Sometimes we need to take a stand for yourself, we need to look at the world from some different perspective, we need to take a stand for what is right and what is good, what is better. It might involve hurting others sometimes, who the people who just want to fulfill their motives, or who want to bully you, who want to dominate you, it might definitely hurt them. But if it is the right thing to do, if it is a wise thing to do, if it is the truth, if it deserves to take a stand for, then you should, because this is the lesson, this is the purpose I'm getting, that you are too gullible, you give up, you give in to the thoughts of the people who dominate over you. Okay, you just don't have this courage to take a stand for yourself. You just think, you don't think about what is good, what is bad, what is truth, what is not truth, what is the right thing to do, and all that. You just think that, okay, whatever is the easier path, I'll do that. I cannot hurt the people who I am connected to, even if they're wrong. This is number one. And number two, I cannot hurt the people. I cannot get into a conflict with the people who are dominating over me, because I can't take that stand. I don't have that courage to take a stand for that. It might create a lot of problem and havoc in my life. So this is what your thought is. But contrary to that, you have to work upon that. This is your sole purpose, to take a stand for what is right for you to do, to take a stand, to be positive, to not overthink, basically. Just stand by the truth, stand by the thing which is wise for take wise decisions, basically, and stand by the truth, stand by the right. Okay, it might involve, sometimes it might involve having this conflict also, but you need to be strong. You have to change your perspective. It is not only always about others, it is sometimes about us also. It is about the truth, it is about the wisdom. Okay, just be positive, because you cannot keep everyone happy. Okay, so just see who want your good and who want only to dominate you. Just see the difference. People who want to emotionally blackmail you and make you do stuffs for them, then I don't think it is the right thing. Okay, sometimes you should think about yourself also. Understanding is a different thing, adjusting is a different thing, but getting bullied, getting dominated is a different thing. Okay, so do not be dominated by anybody. Understand their perspective, and if what they say is the right thing, if what they say is the truth, is the better thing, then you should go with that. But if what they ask for is a selfish thing, they just want to fulfill their selfish motives, then you should not give up. You should not go by their words. This is what your lesson is, this is what your purpose is. Okay, Do not be too emotional. And yeah, also, I see that you are, if you make up your mind, like once you give up and once you listen to, because you have this tendency of listening to bullies. This is what I'm getting. Okay. And once you make up their mind, it doesn't matter how much others tell you not to do that. Okay. Or it doesn't matter how much your heart feels that it is not the right thing to do. You won't listen to your heart also. You are not flexible. If it is an easier way, if it is an easier path, if it is about listening to the bullies, though you know that it is not the right thing to do, you won't agree. You are not flexible in that. Okay? You just give up to that. This is what I can say. And you have to change this attitude of yours. You have to be flexible. You have to think from all the sides. Do not close yourself. Okay? Think from all the sides, all the perspectives, see the truth. Gain knowledge about the subject and then take a decision. Do not fix your vision and your thought in one direction. Be open-minded, be broad-minded. Listen to everybody, but do what you feel is right to do. Okay? Do not harm anybody. Again, I would say focusing on your happiness is different and being selfish is different. I'm not telling you to be selfish, but to focus on yourself, focus on self-love, self-care. Stand for the right. Stand for the right thing to do. This is the main lesson for you, pile number 3. Because you give up, you don't care about what is, once you make a decision, you don't care about what is right or what is not. This is a negative trait of yours. Just stand by the truth, guys. And it's not that you like doing that. It is just that you are too emotionally weak. Okay? You are emotionally weak, that you don't hold the courage to stand for the truth if it involves going against the bullies. Okay? If it involves some battle, if it involves taking a bold step, you cannot do that. You are like, okay, fine, I don't want to stand by the truth, but I just want to be happy. Okay? I just want to keep the majority of people happy, the bullies happy, if they are nearby me, because it might harm me in the long run. So who cares about the truth? I'm sorry to say, but this is your thought. And this is what your sole purpose is, to change it. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you. Challenges will always be there in front of you. Okay? Take a stand for yourself, guys. Pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates with you. Do let me know in the comment section. And yes, by this, we have come to the end of our reading for today's topic. And take care, be positive, be happy. Till we meet again.